We have 1 minute to go. I'm going to reach in my pocket and pull out my cell phone and turn it on vibrate. Was that a subtle hint to the audience to pull out their cell phones and turn them on do not disturb? Oh, keep talking. You have 30 seconds. Oh, absolutely. We have some chairs here in the front. So if you're looking for chairs, there's a few in the front over here. I see a few over there. There's a few over there. One of the reindeer which reindeer is that? Donner or Blitzen? Oh, he lights up. I think it's Blitzen. Oh, it could be Rudolph. No, he doesn't have a red nose. I don't think it's Rudolph. All right. Has the time come? Is it 11 o'clock? Good morning. Welcome. My name is Johnny. Some of you know that. Some of you don't know that. Some of you knew it, but you forgot. Didn't you forget? Yes. Here I am again. It's so exciting to be here. This is our choir. Look at this group up here. Look at them. You got applause. For the past several weeks on Wednesdays, we have been rehearsing. And for me, the rehearsal is most of the fun. I do enjoy the performance part. Some of you know me. You know I like to perform. So I like the performance part, but I have such fun in rehearsal. So my hope is that through this process, we had a good time. We had a musical time and a time of fellowship. We maybe learned a few things here and there, perhaps. I thought you were coming to sing your song, Blitzen. But it is a pleasure to be here. We have a program of Christmas songs for you today. Some of them are carols that will be familiar to you, and some of them are new songs that will not be familiar to you. But I think you'll like each and every one of them. We're going to start with Deck the Halls. You know Deck the Halls. Comes from what country? Wales. Did I say Deck the Halls? See, I'm the biggest offender of that. And I have told you it's Deck the Hall. One hall, as in the hall. We're going to get ready for Christmas. All right. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Are you ready, friends? All right, here we go. Say hello to Michael Lester behind the piano. Some of you know Michael Lester. Wonderful musician and an even more wonderful human being up there. That's Michael Lester. All right, here we go. Very nice. Very, very nice. What is that? Let's see, that third verse, we said, fast away the old year passes. And then the next line is, hail the new, ye lads and lasses. When is the last time somebody called you a lad or a lass? Has it been a while? Is that what I heard? All right. Well, you were just called lads and lasses. There you go. There you go. Our next selection is a combination of two familiar songs. One of them is The First Noel. You know that, correct? The other is Pachelbel's Canon in D. Are you familiar with that? If you've ever been to a wedding, I bet you have heard it. I bet you have heard it. So this arranger, who is our arranger? Michael Clausen combined Pachelbel's Canon in D with The First Noel. So they're smashed together. Think of it like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, smashed together. So this is The First Noel with Pachelbel's Canon. First Noel, the angel did say, was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay, in fields where they lay keeping their sheep on a cold winter's night that was so deep. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. Noel, 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 Noel. For all to see there was a star shining in the east beyond and far, and to the earth it gave great light, and it continued day and night. The first Noel, the angel did say, was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay, in fields where they lay keeping their sheep on a cold winter's night that was so deep. Noel, 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 Noel. Born is the King of Israel. Noel, 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 Noel. Very good. We did it. Very good. Very good. The first Noel. Oh my goodness. How many of you have ever visited Puerto Rico? Stick up your hand. Oh my goodness. A lot. We should take a field trip to Puerto Rico. Wouldn't that be fun? We'll see if we can get Jeff Baldoff to drive. He could drive, couldn't he? We have a Puerto Rican carol. Puerto Rican folk hymn is what it says. This is called Come to Set Us Free. This has a little bit of a syncopated island rhythm to it. So if the Spirit so moves you to move about and move your shoulders, feel free to do that. We're going to do that, aren't we? We're going to loosen up and feel the Spirit. So this is Come, O Come, Emmanuel. We like that tempo, don't we? Let's see what happens. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2. Come, O come, Emmanuel. Come, O come on earth to dwell. Come deliver Israel. Come to set us free. All the angels in the sky sing their praise to God on high. Soon he come on Christmas night, come to set us free. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Come, O come, Emmanuel, come to set us free. Every valley lift your voice, every creature now rejoice. Everywhere a joyful noise, come to set us free. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Come, O come, Emmanuel, come to set us free. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Come, O come, Emmanuel, come to set us free. Hallelujah, come to set us free. Hallelujah, come to set us free. Nice. Nicely done. Nicely done. That was a fun song, wasn't it? Did you move your shoulders? I was looking that way. Were you dancing? Were you dancing a little bit? We have 2 songs now from the United States of America. This one is called Jolly Old St. Nicholas. Maybe you've heard that before, correct? Now I have a costume element. All right. We thought that we would all put hats on, but it was discussed and it was going to mess up their hair. Isn't that what you said? You didn't want to put a hat on? So it's you and me. You and I. Me and you. Both of us. 2 Santas. All right. We're going to articulate the words so everyone understands. And my name is in the 3rd verse, which is great. That's really why I picked it. All right. Are you ready? Do, 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 do. Here it comes. Jolly old St. Nicholas, be your ear this way. Don't you tell a single soul what I'm going to say. Christmas Eve is coming soon. Now, you dear old man, whisper what you'll bring to me. Tell me if you can. When the clock is striking 12, when I'm That's nice. That is so nice. We have a spiritual for us next. Do you know what a spiritual is? A spiritual is an American folk hymn that comes from the African American tradition. And there are many spirituals we know, right? Many spirituals. How many Christmas spirituals do you know? Not many. Go tell it on the mountain. We all know that. But there aren't too many more. This one is called Ain't That a Rockin' All Night. What do you think of that? It's quite a title, isn't it? Ain't That a Rockin' All Night? And we are so happy to have Jill do our solo during this song. Do you all know Jill? You know Jill. Look at her. Are you ready? All right, you're going to tell us about Mary having a baby.
I am.
All right, and you have the mic?
I do.
Oh, there she is. There she is. Do, 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 do. A 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mary had a little baby born in Bethlehem. Every time the little baby cried, she rocked him in a weary land.
Ain't that a rockin' all night? Ain't that a rockin' all night? Ain't that a rockin' all night? All night long.
Wise men came from the east, guided by a star. With gold and myrrh and frankincense, she rocked him in a weary land.
Ain't that a rockin' all night? Ain't that a rockin' all night? Ain't that a rockin' all night? All night long. Ain't that a rockin' all night? Ain't that a rockin' all night? Ain't that a rockin' all night? All night long. Rockin', a rockin', a rockin' the baby, she's a rockin', a rockin', a rockin' the baby, she's a rockin', a rockin', a rockin' the baby, she's a rockin' her baby boy. Ain't that a rockin' all night? Ain't that a rockin' all night? Ain't that a rockin' all night? All night long. Ain't that a rockin' all night? All night long. All right. Very nice. Thank you. Thank you. That's one that grew on us. Do you know what I mean when I say that? So when we first started rehearsing, I don't know that it was their favorite. But it grew on you, didn't it? Now you like it. You probably want to sing it again. We don't have time for that. We have to keep moving. Our next selection is also from the United States, written by a local fellow named Benjamin Hanby. Have you ever been to Westerville, Ohio? Have you gone to the Hanby House? Are any of you graduates of Otterbein? Yes. Maybe you visited Hanby Hall. Very good. Very good. This is Up on the Housetop. Now, do you know the motions? Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? You know the motions, don't you? Ho, ho, ho. Yeah, ho, ho, ho. Who wouldn't go? And the click, click, click. You do the motions you know, and I'll do the ones I know, and it will be a Merry Christmas. Right? All right. do, 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 do. All right. Sing it for Benjamin Hanby. Here we go. Up on the housetop, reindeer paws, roach and scoot on Santa Claus, down through the chimney, lots of toys, all for the little ones. Here comes. Christmas joys. Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Up on the housetop, click, 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 down through the chimney with good Saint Nick. First come. Oh, dear Santa, fill me well. Give her a dolly that laughs and cries. Wonderful open and shut her eyes. Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Ho, 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 Who wouldn't go up on the housetop? Click, click, click. Down through the chimney with good Saint Nick. Next comes the stocking. Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Ho, 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 who wouldn't go up on the housetop? Click, 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 down through the chimney with good Saint Nick. Yay! That's nice. How are you feeling so far? You feeling good? Yes? All right, does anybody need anything? You're good, all right. All right. We're going to do one more song written in the United States of America by Irving Berlin. Are you familiar with that name, Irving Berlin? Yes? Is anyone in the room exactly 80 years old? Now, if you're 81, don't raise your hand, or 82. Who's exactly 80? Anybody? Anybody? Nobody is exactly 80? Are you exactly 80? You are the same age as White Christmas. Did you know that? Now, that's a compliment coming from a musician. White Christmas is 80 years old this year. It was written in 1942. Isn't that something? Would you like to sing it with us? No? Are you sure? I thought I'd sing it for you once, and then we'll all sing it together. All right? Now, we decided to make it a little jazzy. Do you know the Drifters? The Drifters did it. They did ba-doo, ba-doo, boo, boo. That's the one we're going to do. All right? All right, we'll sing it like being on top of the Drifters. All right, ready? Do-do-do-do-do. Can you snap? That's good. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know. Switch hands. Where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. Now tap your foot with your snap. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Let's sing it together. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright. Nice and deep like Bing. And may all your Christmases be white. Hey, that was good. I think we have more choir members. What do you think? I think we just recruited a lot more choir members. I don't know where we're going to have the concert next time. If we have this many choir members, we're going to have to move the concert. That was wonderful. Thank you for singing. Thank you for singing. This is a children's book right here called Silent Night, the Song and Its Story. It's a children's book, so it has pictures, and guess what it tells? How Silent Night came to be. Some of you may know this story already. You may know how Silent Night came to be. It was a song written out of necessity. Did you know that? So we're going to hear just a few excerpts from this story before we sing Silent Night. All right? So a few excerpts. We're going to start with Pat.
It was Christmas Eve, December 24th, 1818. in the old Austrian village of Obendorf. All through the valley, children were counting the hours. Tonight, they could stay up late to go to church for the Christmas Eve service.
As dusk fell, a young priest named Joseph Moore sat at his desk, working on his sermon. He was gloomy because a big problem had developed that afternoon. It seems the pipe organ had broken, and the organist, Franz Gruber, broke the news to Father Moore that there would be no music for the Christmas Eve Mass.
That goes over to Lois.
As he sat alone in his room, he thought perhaps he could write a little song, something as simple as a Bible story, something that every child could understand. If he could find the right words, it might not be too late to hurry and ask Franz Gruber to compose an easy tune, like a folk song. He put his quill to the paper and started with the words, "Silent Night, Holy Night."
Father Moore wrote 6 stanzas, picked up his guitar and hurried off to the home of Franz Gruber. The organist immediately composed the melody of what we know today as the carol Silent Night. And that very night, the two men sang the new song with simple guitar accompaniment.
The song became very, very popular and spread throughout Austria. It wasn't long before it reached King Frederick William IV in Berlin, who instantly loved it and requested it for every Christmas concert thereafter. The song spread all across Europe, and in 1863, Silent Night was translated into English and would become one of the best loved of all Christmas carols in the English language.
The words have been sung even by enemies in the midst of war. At Christmas time in 1914, a truce was called for German and British soldiers. At one point, Germans in the trenches sang Stille Nacht, Heilige Nacht. From across no man's land, British voices sang.
Think of all the times in your life you have heard Silent Night. How many Christmas Eves has this song brought you feelings of hope, joy, love, and peace? Joseph Moore and Franz Gruber gave the world one of its best Christmas gifts in the form of a song, and we would be most delighted if you would join us in singing Silent Night.
Well done. Can we get a hand for our readers? Didn't they do a great job? That was beautiful. Let's sing Silent Night.
My friends, we are so pleased that you all could be here today to join us. Thank you so much for coming and hearing the choir sing. This has really been an incredible joy for us over the last 6 weeks to get to sing and for some of us to reconnect with music for the first time in a long time. I have just a few thank yous that I'd like to share before our last song. First, I want to thank our ESS friends who did a very good job playing Tetris in this room to get enough chairs in here for all of us to sing and for all of you to sit. We're very grateful to Terrence and Jason and William for doing that. To our friends on the Wellness and Community Life team, to Stacy, Jill Dogie, and Jeannie Joseph, who helped with the refreshments and all manner of running around and copying and doing things this morning. That was wonderful. We really appreciate them. To our friend, Johnny, who is directing this choir for the second time. Johnny is such a gift to us. He is just an incredible spirit and leader to have in the room, and it is just an incredible joy to sing with him and for him. That's brilliant, and we're very grateful. Yeah. All right. And to our wonderful piano player, Michael Lester, who is joining us at Johnny's invitation. We're so thrilled, Michael, that you were able to join us today. And we'll be excited to see you again sometime to showcase your brilliant talent on the piano. One more thing I wanted to tell you is that there is, if you wish, if this kicks off your celebrating and you wish to continue celebrating, there's a more contemplative opportunity to do that tomorrow evening with Chaplain Fred's Advent and Healing service. I just wanted to mention that because if you noticed, the date changed from last week to this week. That was bumped a little bit, and so I would love if Fred had just a beautiful turnout for that service. We hope that you'll come back and be right here in this room at 7 p.m. tomorrow night. I think that is everything. Let me just check my list. I did. Okay. Final number, Johnny. Take it away.
Well, I echo everything she said. Thank you to everybody who helped make all this happen today. And thank you for having me. I've been coming to Friendship Village, I think, since 1994. I think. I was in college. I came here with Eileen Houston the first time, and the entrance below us was under construction. So that would have been 93 or 4, and we had to come through the back through plastic. We had to come through a tunnel of plastic wrap, and there was dust everywhere. But it's always a pleasure to be with you, and the community is aptly named. You are very, very friendly, and I feel like I've made a lot of friends here over the years and continue to do so. So thank you. We have one more song. Just when you think they can't write a new Christmas song that's any good, somebody comes up with something, right? Just when you thought everything was said about Christmas, Mark Lowry wrote Mary Did You Know, right? Just about 20 years ago or so. That's a beautiful song that has been adopted into the Christmas canon and people sing it. I have another one. I don't know if it will reach the status of Mary Did You Know, but I came across this song a few years ago and I just love it. It's called Whisper, Whisper. And in the title, there are exclamation points behind the word whisper. Isn't that interesting? You don't think of exclaiming a whisper, but we'll see if you like it. This is Whisper, Whisper. Okay, here we go. Whisper, whisper, tiny baby in a manger lay. Whisper, whisper, baby born today. Whisper, whisper, tiny baby sleep in the hay. Whisper, whisper, baby born today. Here it comes. Shout it out.
From the highest mountain.
Hear what I say.
To the hills and valleys.
Tiny babies born today. Whisper, whisper, tiny baby in a manger lay. Whisper, whisper, baby born today. Shout it out with 1,000 voices.
Let the music play.
Shout it out and go tell all the people. Whisper, whisper, tiny baby in a manger lay. Whisper, whisper, baby born today. Whisper, whisper, tiny baby sleep in the hair. Whisper, whisper, baby born today. Baby born today. Mary had a baby, yes, my Lord. Yes, my Lord. Yes, my Lord. Mary had a baby, yes, my Lord. Whisper, whisper, tiny baby in a manger lay. Whisper, whisper, baby born today. Shout it out. Shout it out.
From the highest mountain
Hear what I say. Shout it out.
to the hills and valleys.
Tiny baby is born today. Whisper, whisper, tiny baby in a manger lay. Whisper, whisper, baby born today. Whisper, whisper, tiny baby sleep in the hay. Whisper, whisper, baby born today. Whisper, whisper. Beautiful. Thank you, my friends. Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. I'll see you in 2023. All right. Thank you, everybody.